Electronic comes a knock-in. Bit out into the balcony. That will force Hunter into the fight. And Electronic down and out. Contact on B. Nico gone early, and that's the smoke down, which is disrespected immediately. Monacy, though, the flash will repel the invaders back into the smoke, and loads two on the dual Berettas. Nice back from Bit. Go either way as they charge. He's racing the bomb carrier, just trying to round the corner. He hasn't gotten to safety. He's going to go down unless he can fight his way out. Good luck. Have fun. Perfecto gone.
Time's a problem here, 11 seconds. Bit with no chance.
He'd like a kill. And Monacy will take another 4 from Monacy early. Quite late to be mantling that boost, but safely set up now in their crossfire. Look how many bodies are here. NPL's going to get a rude awakening when he rounds that corner. Still gets the headshot. It's JKS that's farming up. A triple quad kill from JKS into the first gun round. He is definitely here and definitely delivering.
Oh.
As here they come, and Perfecto, yeah. He's going to try and plant, pops a fake it out. Didn't quite get the sound. And Nico collects. Very happy with that one. JKS.
Yeah, 9 series in a row, 15 map wins in a row. Looking to make that 16 here on Inferno. Then we can talk about their nuke streak as well. You have to go to the legendary teams like the Astralises, the NIPs, to look at squads who have been posting massive streaks of rounds. G2 looking to become one of those names. They clean this up with ease. All 5 staying alive, and this is a spotless start from G2.
JKS, I mean, brilliant in this first test. This is going to be harder. Flashes in, and NPL takes him down. Hiding in the site is Hunter. So many NaVi members. They clear their corners. The frag comes through, and a flawless response. This was on a conservative buy. A couple of rifles, sure.
Just scrubbing through it. I was taking a bit of a gander thinking, okay, Apartments does feel like a place that they could try and apply a lot of pressure here because JKS gets left.
Will exploit any mistake you make. Nico calling for that flash now. He can hear them coming. Perfecto on the clear. Flashes in. Perfecto turns, but the frag comes through, and Simple down 2. We've seen it before. It's like Groundhog Day. 2 up, isolated, and Monacy catches Simple on the attempted trade.
I thought Nico was dead every day of the week right there. Can't believe he got away with that. But back to Apartments, back to the crawl from Beard. JK's under pressure, flashed again and gone. Beard's found them space here.
There's a lot of space in there. Scarpering into the site. Hooksy saves them from a red face. Had that been the multi-kill, this round would have a very different taste. Oh, Electronic eats the flash, manages to get himself back into the apps, but you have to do something crazy, and Hooksy's the one to stop it before things could spiral. Double from Hooksy in that round. 30 seconds, these smokes are up. It feels like it's going to have to be one of these signature NaVi late finishes. Oh my god, Nico's taking some real risks. Hoping to be overlooked, well held. Simple protects, saves Electronic, and now the bodies are dropping 20 seconds. Feels like a lifetime though. They got all the time in the world as the round falls into place and G2 fall flat.
Even with all the info right there, G2 knew there was no presence down Banana. They had Hooksy pushed, they had Monacy on the AWP. More tape he gets to help MPL right with that decision tree. Hold up, fast Banana here, a bit more aggression. Fast. Lots of util use. Nico still wants to fight, flashed off for now.
Okay, but back on, the reaggress. Nico so consistently destroys upon arrival NaVi twice. They've fallen and collapsed at Nico's hands here on Banana. He's got more on the cards. Okay, Nico farming up NaVi. He's in the Combine Harvester, just chugging along. Bit will put him down. I don't blame him for going for more at that point, but perhaps his teammates will if things do go awry. It's just Simple and Bit.
Can't get back now. Monacy's watching mid. JKS in second mid here, so they're going to have to fight their way forward.
JKS is locking it down. I like this. Simple usually quite wise to that late flank T steps. Monacy spots out one, and JKS, considering his options, he should have info to protect Monacy here. And a free frag. Simple trades. A nice headshot, but needs a whole lot more. Fake the jump up. Does Monacy bite the bait? Don't think so. Hooksy, good 4 at the frag. 7 already. And we were just discussing T-sides starting to look quite dominant on Inferno. G2 didn't get the memo. Fight for Banana. Flash is good, and they retake control quite aggressively. Spotted out on the boost.
You know he's pinned here. They're going to try and isolate the sandbag player.
Go badly. And Hooksy is going to go down. Attempted trade. Nico only the one. Advantage NaVi. Bit probably towards the coffins, and we are off with 14 seconds left. Hunter, if he could just disrupt a multi-kill as Chad has requested, NaVi will collapse here. And now he's been found out. The bomb's going down. He can't do anything about it. NaVi, smooth sailing. That clock is nothing. And Simple wants to take that AWP away. m0NESY's going to fight tooth and nail to hold on to it as he does hit the quick scope and starts to moonwalk out of the sight. And just walking in, happy to take these fights. There's a lot of bodies around here.
Looks screwed, they know where he is.
Yeah, and Hunter hard pressed to find damage. How does he get one on the CZ? Can't scavenge the weapon, but a deagle headshot from Nico does manage to take down Simple, albeit in 2. And now Perfecto. And I think Nico's got the flank, the dankest of flanks. Perfecto going wide, and bang! The round is theirs, and sick round indeed.
Right, to be able to pull off those moves, situational awareness and aggression.
Love it. hooXi commanding his troops to go for a disrespectful charge straight into the guts of NaVi. NPL all the way down second mid. Can't quite believe his luck. Just mowed down, bit back onto JKS. Good find in the T apartments, but the bloodshed continues as Hunter's holding W. Straight towards T-Abs. Can sweep second mid, call it clear, and surely hooXi's going to want to set m0NESY up for this.
There's no way
so
NaVi can go back. They have to go B. There's just no way they can go back towards A. There's too many unknowns.
And m0NESY's taking this angle because, oh, he doesn't miss. The flash strikes for 13. And NaVi's hopes dwindle. He's just got those reaction speed tests. Passes them.
What is going on? It looks like deathmatch.
It does look like we're still in the warm-up right now. Nico just tickled down to 23. Will be run down, but Perfecto just taking weapons away at this point. Jumps straight into Hunter. Lovely change of pace. You were just talking about running out of gas. They got full gas. Foot on the pedal. Pedal to the metal. And 9 secured. What a charge. You don't see fights like this. At 1 minute 33, you do not see fights like that. That is a ridiculous one considering how little Simple gave. And yeah, Nico just tapping heads as well.
Yeah, beautiful rounds here. And that's obviously choreographed. That's a move. That's something that they've worked on here. And they pull it out. And
can they find a different result? NaVi jumping in to the jaws of G2. And it's bit to try and be the change up. It's just one from the balcony. Perfecto got low. Smoke to try and grab the bomb. Nice parkour, evades the nade and rounds the corner. Still though, they are close. Multi-potential as he gets the first, and still the pressure's on him. By virtue of the roll, CTs will likely... Oh, fade! JKS! The ball's on this lad.
Yeah, that's the key right there. That was a 1v3 where they were offering up 1v1s. That's definitely not what you do.
Yeah, okay, Lurk Smoke. Onto the hay bales with you, and JKS, everyone, no, guessing by what we've seen, he's coming straight into the fight bit. Works it out, finds the first, maybe more to be said here. Hunter known now on the default, over the smoke, Bit will prowl, finds another. Being the hero for NaVi. There's a reminder of what he's capable, a triple to get NaVi into the A site. Not really slowing down for anyone here, bad flash, he's still cooking. Up short. Smoke will enable a bit of a walk as well. Nico's crawling through. Bomb half gone, gets present, and that's hooXi with another frag. NaVi are going to absolutely pull their hair out. If they go down to hooXi getting all the kills, Nico closes! And that's 12! 12 to 3, a 2v3 to take us there.
What a commanding half this has been from G2 here. Phenomenal, seeing smiles on the faces. They are sailing to victory on NaVi's map choice. We're heading to a break, but don't go anywhere. This could be a quick one.
With the Fnatic smoke, Molotov off is a different variation to try and take this B site. They're going to try and fight Ruins, run him down. m0NESY charging in, losing a lot of health as he does actually catch the nade. NPL defense is on her. Catches one back. Perfecto good onto Hunter. Electronic with the dualies. Oh, and they do get the bomb down. Damage inflicted onto hooXi. They will run him down. And he's still got 11 bullets to spare. No problem. NaVi remind us that this is a 2-horse race. hooXi can continue to try and forge a path into this A site. The setup is clean. NaVi counting on NPL. Good on the MP9. And good setup. Simple. Shuts down another. With only 15 seconds left, they've got to run to their death. Or perhaps not. Nico with another. Suddenly G2 in the conversation. Only for a moment as we do see that time ticking and headshots being hit. Nico goes down. NPL, another impactful round from him. We're going to keep tabs on that. A confident NPL.
The better he looks in situational Counter-Strike,
here we go.
the faith we can have.
It's going to feel good. This is going to feel real good as Electronic taking a nice jump up the scoreboard as he's getting himself $600 a pop and an ace added to the list of Katowice. Not even a smile on his face, but a round in the bank for NaVi.
They're not going to block with the smoke. They're going to create a wall at the back of the site for Perfecto to play around here. Well timed.
See if Hunter can get anything done. Already getting a lot of damage through the smoke. Electronic will finish the job. Now up to 10 as he ascends. And more from Electronic. That MP9 has earned him thousands upon thousands, as well as a 7th. You talk about grounds for a comeback. A clean one like that from NaVi. Not sure that's the smoke he was aiming for. Perhaps it's enough to get them out the door. Now they just get to find a way in. Hunter onto NPL.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and Hooksy onto Simple. Okay. G2 just walk in.
Waltzing up mid. But that was wild, right? That mid-site smoke that came out. The fact that Hunter just gets that opening felt absolutely free. Here it is. MPO trying to transition into site. JKS grabs one as well. These Tech 9s. Crisp stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're hitting the first bullet. And Hooksy on a bit of a one-man mission here. Will sweep through, spots one out towards that mini pit. Oh, and Hunter onto MPL. We've said that before. Now with Simple on the site, should be good.
Oh!
Missed his shot. Hunter doubles up. The site now surely lost. Unless Bit can do anything from the pit. They know where he is, and Hunter deletes, destroys. Nico's already on the hunt. Just by virtue of his positioning, he knows they'll likely be cowering on the site. No need for them to move.
They will chase now.
Oh my god! This is bullying! Cyber bullying!
Maybe you could set the record straight. Hey boys, it's not going to be as easy as you think.
Yeah, let's see if there's any crazy maneuvers early. Well, Simple reveals his AWP and Nico probably tucks his tongue as, yeah, that's the jig is up and jumping. Perfecto, that was very brave, or was it stupid? Hooksy for the first, Electronic for the trade, and now Banana is his. NPL set up in mid with Bit. Simple, a second frag from him. Yeah, this one definitely seems to have...
2-on-4 situation.
There's grounds for it if Monacy wants to... Oh, I was going to say clear into the side, but he'll throw the smoke out instead. Wants to mantle over and clear that pit.
Simple's coming.
And Simple will likely finish the job. Monacy mantles up on towards the balcony, spots the retreat towards the apartments, and there's 8 for NaVi. Now, the run back immediately extinguished, which implies to G2 it's going to be a bit of a head-on collision. Monacy pulls the trigger first. Okay, Perfecto has to dip off that. Will they really expect a second in the same position? Perfecto reveals himself, needs frags, gets one, quick trade. G2 are in. The bomb's not, though. On that CT smoke, Monacy, hard clear and a good shot to NPL. He's gotten him in. And now the two of them, JKS and Monacy, going to try and take the whole round, take every frag, finish this map. He's cleared him. Oh, not far off. Just spotted the back. Where's the help? Electronic gets the frag and Monacy. Oh, how is he alive? He just bounces. Oh! And that's a way to finish. Stunning from Monacy to close. Salt in the wound sprinkled in with a stylish one from the team. That's nuts. Preparing for a bit of an exit towards that top site. Molly Hut on its way. Smoke main, and we're ready to play. Perfecto will likely be forced off. And it's JKS who takes down Electronic and down the vents instead. Nico lost short. And it's a 4-on-4. It's Bit on the door. Takes a heavy beating. Will be repelled from the angle. Hooksy lingering for a late ramp flank. 2 from here. JKS towards the dark position. There's 3 members of NaVi. Now all backs turn to that potential flank from Hooksy. Monacy just needs to live. Buy time. JKS the same and actually does find a head. Simple good for 1 as well. Monacy hoping for help. It gets awkward now. Hooksy, yeah, element of surprise is one thing, but long-range Glock shots another. Hard to hit. And NaVi will take that pistol.
Oh, Hooksy had a chance there to get a kill, but look where the bomb's planted.
But JKS, yeah, 2 for 2 for getting out Squeak and finding an opening. And that's Perfecto. Locks Hooksy out. He'll have opportunity for information. There's no one else home.
Simple making sure they can't get down ramp, and Electronic says, hey boys, all clear right now. Look at the timing on this. Perfect. Just has to pick a target. Perfecto gets Monacy. Trade is there, but they won't expect Bit. Not at all. And he finishes off Hunter easy as you like.
That's the benefit to having so many bodies down there in response.
And G2 also don't have their money set as they'd like. So hoping to break through with one of these higgledy-piggledy buys. No. Now they will have to be a little bit more conservative. Nico can't connect the dots. Bit will grab another. That's 4 kills for him.
Implies his presence. And then they want to try and pop out the top. Let's see how far they get them. NPL has been caught out, dinked up, and executed by the Flame. It's Perfecto, though, that pulls in the slack and tightens up the defense. These momentary gaps that Monacy this time did try and generate, just unable. So yeah, that's the flying start you'd like to see. You know, when you hear the desk. Ooh. Ooh.
That's gonna feel nice. Starting to warm up, aren't they, NaVi?
When you hear the desk talking about.
They're looking to do a late smoke wall here, and if Simple pokes up his head, Monacy is waiting for that.
Just like that.
Yeah, that was perfectly timed. Delayed towards ramp with that smoke. Nico now searching towards heaven. 3 players down the lower deck, and that is quite the shot. Tap, tap, tap it in. Big one there from Nico. 2-man advantage here.
That was his first frag, and it's one hell of a scorching way.
Does get to the point here where the two of them watch each other's games. They understand the patterns of where they want to rotate, those type of fights that they want to take. And that's what you're looking for, right? We don't often see too many head-to-head AWP duels, but if you can pip your opponent at the post like this, it just seemed way too easy. Walks right in and dead. Great stuff from Monacy here, but there's truly mind games between these players at this level, and that's something that we would never be able to dig into unless they give us that insight. And that's one of the secret sauce, so I'm not sure they're going to be giving that one away for free.
Hooksy's been pre-aiming this. Upon the fade, Hunter to walk out. It's Simple here as well. If NPL goes down, it's really going to all fall onto Sasha. At the back of the site, just the one. As Hunter hands him some humility, a bomb to be planted. Electronic. He's going to be staring at a smoke for another 18 seconds. Bit, known as the ramp player, likely Heaven, Hunter and Monacy on the site and working it out. Catching a bit of flack from that nade, but it's Monacy again comfortable on that AWP. Electronic 1v3 goes, 1v2 goes a little dangerous for a moment. Nico will finish the job. Ooh, Simple. An opportunity on that scout straight to the head of Hooksy, and that's an immediate cancel.
NaVi can win this. They've stacked top.
Yeah, and within 20 seconds, G2, they're going to have to do their due diligence. They're in all the right places, all the nooks and crannies to be cleared. Nico low. Perfecto hits the shot. NaVi, with 10 seconds, they just have to stop Hunter. Charging into the site. Berserking. NPL hut. Can he stop the plant? Can he stop the plant? No, JKS is down. Hunter 2! NPL clutches up, and NaVi will win the eco. With a couple of pistols and some scout tags for good measure.
That was beautiful there from NPL. You can see him just surging forward in the chaos. A slap on the head from Hooksy there. You can't be dropping those.
JKS side by side. Oh, and Simple. JKS is talking a lot. Look at this. The restraint from JKS. Simple. Knife out. Eliminated. Can't build upon it. Perfecto adjusts perfectly, but in the meantime, Hunter's taking space and runs straight into NPL. Their top site seems like it's on lock. Bit might start looking, yeah, here's the utility ramp side. Now Monacy makes the move. As his attention's drawn, still considering the flank.
Steps ahead.
Loud about this. Feel the bomb, and what? Huh? What is that? Lightning quick from Monacy. And now he hears the rundown. Perfecto. Bodyguarded. Just enough time to get that bomb down. NPL, can you do it again? They plant. Nico and Monacy side by side, and Monacy closes.
Felt like they stole that one there, didn't they? I know that whole JKS situation where we had all the info, we had the free kill here on Simple. It felt like it was going to cause more chaos, but then they handled it. And this here, I don't know how Monacy hits this onto Bit. I thought he was going to overlook this, but that is quick. He even has a chance to get off that plant. Nico bodyguards, as you said, and on 7 HP, they walk away with their 4th rounds here. That's going to stun NaVi, who are gonna have to be down to the pistols again, and there you go. Simple onto Nico. NPL, a big shot.
Oh my God.
We're throwing out some big knocks here.
Yep. We've seen G2 recover these kind of rounds. Look no farther than the close on Ancient. And it was Hunter. gave him that leg back in, but MPL with a second. What more could you ask? That flick is nasty, filthy, but not enough as we see 7, and NaVi will take another naughty round. Even at the highest level, we've noticed players can sometimes not let that smoke pop. Simple, for such a forward position, anti-flash on forward, hold, and NPL holds fast. 1 and done. NiKo with a double up, straight into the site. JKS up close and personal with Perfecto. It's the trade that matters. Simple in the vent. We know he likes to go for some cheeky no-scopes around that ladder. Now sneaking into the site, lets one go. And it's only one back from Bit. NiKo trying to get the troops motivated with a 3K delivery. Gonna try and look over on the railing, but perfect smokes, a fired shot and a flash over the top for Electronic. Goes up, and m0NESY so prepared. G2 well drilled. Opening again for G2. Can they close with a win? And a 1 T-half. Simple wants to argue against it. Only the 1 before NiKo finds him. Now hell is lost unless Bit can hold on to this one. Just knocking on the door is NiKo. And Perfecto wrapping around for the secret stairs this week. Been waiting for NiKo. Down to 1 HP, a dink exchange, but the AK stronger. m0NESY, he's just got a read, hasn't he? Perfect hold. Delivers for his squad, just the 1 frag to stop this 8. And you were talking about that start from NaVi. Yeah, what a recovery from G2. NPL onto m0NESY, and down he goes. Smiles at the end of the half. G2, they were getting a bit hot under the collar at the start of things, but we've got a competitive one here on our second. Right now, NaVi and G2, this has been quite a lovely recovery from G2, and you can see the odds favoring them, but NiKo on yard with a lot of bodies his way. Hunter with him, I love it too. The cousins, side by side, and m0NESY gone. NPL finds the frag, Simple equipped with that P250. NiKo might be his next victim. Long range engage, okay, Simple. Gives NiKo a bit of his own.
NaVi can just allow this one here to simmer as JKS, he's trying to find out where they've gone. Spotted one jumping behind red, would have to hit some absolute bangers to make this possible, but that's information for NaVi. They know where at least 1 player of the remaining 2 are.
JKS does actually find a clean duel. Reposition, Simple catching flak as well from HooXi. That will be a huge frag to post. He's been absent in the feed for the majority, and JKS, he's got 2 on his plate, needs the fresh mag, and HooXi good for the frag as well. JKS gets the bomb on the floor, and Simple already wounded. How did this fall through NaVi's fingers? This felt like a guarantee.
This is heard now from Simple, knows where 1 of the 2 are again.
Well, HooXi, he's not considering this at all. Simple playing a masterful game of Counter-Strike on the low HP. The 1v1, can JKS hold his nerve with 8 seconds left? Simple's gonna have to plant, gets the info. JKS has to run him down. Simple off the bomb, gets the info. Can he get around the corner? He can and will secure the round. JKS with impact. G2 take the pistol, and it's daylight robbery. NaVi will not be happy with that.
With this number advantage to still search for info, and Simple, does he clear his corners? Yes, he does.
An easy way to find the 4v4, I guess. Simple makes light work of HooXi. You can see ramp now obviously wide open. JKS will get the smoke down. And NPL goes down. Hunter finds it through the smoke. Well-placed bullets. m0NESY somehow onto Electronic on that hut position. Oh, Simple's going to be unhappy. NiKo from behind. Bit's got nowhere to go. And he makes a path. Get out of there. JKS, another one of those. We've seen him do it to Simple before, and he does it this time to Bit, takes the gun away.
Gomez has this classic picture. Maybe you'll get it out on the internet. I know Juzzy doesn't love it, but he definitely loves a good wall bang here. Grew up in the type of nuke we were talking about the other day where everything was paper thin, and this is just cheeky, isn't it? Okay, well, that was a bye.
Will happily send his in-game leader down the river. And still hits the shot onto Electronic. A re-smoke. Oh my god, they're gonna have to respect it. Mollied him out. Smoke will cover. Spray finds nothing. NiKo though, just as Bit looked away. Everything going G2's way.
This is some cocky Counter-Strike,
right?
It's well put together. It's not
calculated, but cocky.
Yeah, it's not your face-it games where the guy who plays 400 hours of deathmatch is just holding W. This is well considered. But they know when they can take the fights, and well, Simple's finally found one. MPL heard he's going to be dead any second now, removed by NiKo, and now NiKo gets the final fight, but Simple for the clutch. 1 on 3.
Got this one, JKS to deny, and perfect. Absolutely perfect. G2's pace changes, they always hit you a little different.
Undefeated on Nuke since Hooksy and JKS have joined, and I don't think that's going to change here today.
Certainly showing no signs of slowing. Neither was Bit, as it's actually Perfecto, excuse me, catching the nade into the top side. Bit and him combine as Hooksy and Hunter repel. Trades favor G2. Modesty hits the last, and that is a round done. How quick was that? So many frags. 7 frags in about 10 seconds. And honestly, versus Simple, a head-to-head, I'm sure Simple wouldn't want to look at the figures.
Well, Nico has yard control right now. It's going to be on JKS. If they can deal with him, and well, Nico's dealing... Oh, should have been dealing with that. Don't often see him miss those type of shots.
He's been using the M4A4. I think he's just not used to that A1S.
And they've... Oh, I thought they gave up ramp. Hooksy's still here, remember?
He does deliver. Can he get away safely? The answer, a resounding yes, and that's if he wants to. He's got JKS to count upon. It's only a pistol. The bomb. Oh, great shot from NPL. Maintains the advantage, but could lose the bomb here. JKS flashed and not dead. Somehow he gets away with that one, and the impact is felt as a 1v1 between two of the smartest in the server. Monacy and Perfecto. Bomb and time against Perfecto. So he scooped up the bomb, and he's heading towards that top site. Monacy, he had an early glance decon. I think he's solved the mystery now. With 10 seconds left, if he's silent about this. Gets the sound. Safe plant. Monacy will crawl. Closes the gap. One bullet. One single bullet to the center of mass for 15. Flash. And frag. Safe as houses. As 15 secure Monacy, and G2 will not relent. A flawless CT half. Nico's around, and a flash to set him up. Doesn't have to take the fight upon it, but has a little glance. It's Bit versus Nico, and the first frag is G2's. Just a smoke to reposition. Play upon the fade. Lovely angle he's got here. Nico, a master of his craft. And he wants more. Electronic. Simple, but damage inflicted. A good one back from NaVi. Monacy refuses to let them leave with an advantage. Catch is Simple. Electronic slipped, only for a moment, and it's NaVi about to concede. G2 to do it. 10 nukes in a row. 17 maps in a row. They are untouchable until NPL gets the craziest clutch of his life. I don't think so. Monacy can end at any moment he wishes. Waits for JKS. From the lobby, NPL distracted. Not the 1v4. Not at all. G2 stay perfect, stay untouchable, and sail to the semis of Katowice. The Spodek will see G2 once more. 17 maps, sure, but 10 series in a row. That semis secure. G2 one win away from the back-to-back grand final appearance.
Who is going to touch this team?